hanging with my people. What up? Hanging with my people. What up? I'm waiting on y'all. Come on. Come on. Spend some time with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. We working on 2020 together. Hey, Eddie Sean. Hey, Elise. Baby Cakes Dixon in the house. What up, gorgeous people? China up in here. I see my YouTube family coming on. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, can you stand the rain? Anytime sunny days pops up, I'll just break out in the new edition. Deidre, Lynn, Nicole, hey, if you're available to talk to me, say I'm available because I want to bring you on because I want to talk goals. One of the things that I'm doing, and I'm going to let people try it for free for about a month, but I'm creating a total success group, and I'm going to give it away for a month, but after 30 days, I think I'm going to make it for like $49 a month. But I'm working on total success because, again, one of my goals in life is to make sure you're awesome. I mean, awesome in every phase, in every area of life. So we're going to be conscientious of all of that and actually set you up to be successful in all areas of life. I'm going to have people come on that page who can help you in different areas of life, from your money, from making money, because you know me, I know everybody. I've built a multi-million-dollar business, but I also have other people in my life who have built multi-million-dollar businesses, who's going to help you do it also. I'm going to have relationship people come in. We're going to just, improve every area of your life to just make you complete, make you the total package, and to just make you totally successful in every area of life, because that's what it's all about, just conquering everything. So if you have self-esteem issues, if you're having issues from your past that you haven't resolved, we're working on the total you. So I'm creating a page for that. Well, actually, I've already created it. And I'll drop it. If you're on the platinum page, I'll drop that on you today so you can join. So again, I'm taking care of you. Mind, body, spirit. And again, I got to make sure you dominate every room you step into, because it makes no sense for me to make you just beautiful, but you broke. It makes no sense for me to make you beautiful, but your self-esteem is low. You don't understand your value. You don't understand your self-worth. So we're working on the total you. How about that? Hey, Miss Hines. Hey, Val. What up? So that's what we're going to do. So if you're on the platinum page, I'm going to drop the link because I want you to be the best in every area. So that's what's up. Hey, Miss Dick with it. Billie Jean up in here. Sheila, Penny. What's good? Okay, who's available? Who can talk to me? Who can talk to me for a little bit? Because I want to talk goals. I want to talk goals. Can we talk goals? Can we talk goals? Because let me see who's available if you can talk. I want to talk goals. I really want to start working on 2020 with you, okay? Because you just don't get the 2020 and then be like, oh, this is what I want to do. I want to do this. No, life and success don't work that way. Everything is planned out, because it's kind of like the old saying, at some point, winter is going to ask you, what did you do during the spring and summer? Winter going to ask you that, because you're going to have your winter. Everybody experiences winter, but there's certain things that you've done or hadn't done that's, gonna mess you up if you're not careful during your winter, and will actually keep you in your winter a lot longer than you were supposed to stay in there. So it's all about working on your stuff. Now, let me see. Let me see if I can bring baby cake sticks in on right quick. Let's talk. Let me see. It says connection failed. They ain't gonna let me bring you on. I tried to though. They ain't let me bring you on. Hold on. No, it says no answer. They ain't let me bring y'all on today for some reason. It says connection failed. They ain't let me bring y'all. So just type in your answers, okay? So we'll do it that way. Let me ask you this. What do you need to improve on? What do you feel like you need to improve on? What do you need to really, really lock into that maybe you didn't lock into this year? What needs to be your point of emphasis? What have you neglected this year that you're basically saying within yourself, you know what? I kind of let this area of my life slide, but shoot, 2020, I'm not going to let this part slide, because here's the thing. You don't want next year to basically be a repeat of this year. Every year should look different, okay? That's why I tell you all the time, you got to have a theme. You have to have a theme, okay? So what do you have to work on? What's going to be your point of emphasis? What's going to be your emphasis? Let me see. Okay, more healthy eating. Good, Penny. Eating healthier. Okay, good. Do we have people who need to work on self? And what I mean by that is maybe it's something in the past that you haven't resolved that constantly haunts you and constantly keeps you in a certain place. Let me read. Confidence with promoting my business. I also need to learn how to say no to users. Amen. Now, let's go back to confidence in promoting your business. Let me help you, okay? You got to change your mindset when it comes to business, okay? Because a lot of times people don't understand there's a distinction between you, the person, and you, the business. Now, if you have an awesome product, okay, and you have an awesome service, okay, you got to understand you got to be bigger than your person. See what I'm saying? Your personal self, okay? You got to be bigger because, again, there's a lot of noise out there. So if you're constantly quiet and you're not really doing anything to put yourself out there because, you know, you haven't drawn the line between your personal, person and your business person, then what happens is nobody has the opportunity to buy anything from you because you're too busy being quiet. You're being quiet. See, you got to get yourself some attention. Okay? Now, if you know that your product is thebomb.com and everybody needs it, boom! You should have, you actually believe in your stuff, be loud about it. Everybody should know what you're doing, and you should walk around like everybody should experience your service. Okay? That's going to help you with the confidence piece of it. So you got to set that personal person to the side and be like, okay, you can be shy and you can be whatever over here. But meanwhile, I'm going to bring my business persona out so people can buy from me. So again, if you have an awesome product, be confident in your awesome product and take it as a responsibility for you to put yourself out there far enough to where people can make a decision on you, either to buy from you or not. But when you don't say nothing and you ain't confident with it, then you pretty much made the decision for the people not to buy anything from you, okay? So that's what's up. So live big. Let me see. Let me read. Let me see. Billie Jean says, commitment in everything. Fear is still on my back. Get that mess up off your back. Okay? Let me blow your head up, Billie Jean. You're awesome. You're amazing. you're a risk taker. That's what you need to be saying to yourself every day when you look in the mirror. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. I'm a risk taker. You need to repeat that to yourself several different times until you buy into you. Okay? Because I need for you to buy into you. See, if I see that, but you don't see that, then it ain't worth nothing. Because you don't understand your value. Because you're afraid. And that fear comes from, maybe I'm not enough. Ain't nobody gonna want to see, and you still got your size attached to your stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people are bigger, a lot of times you kill yourself and you talk yourself out of stuff because you feel like you're not deserving of stuff when you actually do. When you actually do. So stop attaching weight. Okay, you might not be where you want to be weight-wise right now. But that's cool. But you know eventually you will. So let's act like you've already crossed the finish line. Okay? Because if you have that mentality of I've already conquered, then you start feeling like you deserve stuff. But a lot of times we have the mindset of, well, I'll give myself credit when I lose weight. I'll give myself props when I conquered this. I'll give myself, no, you can't. You have to stop withholding stuff from yourself because y'all do that in the area of love too. Well, when I lose weight, then that's when I'll start my relationship. No, you got to stop withholding stuff from yourself just because you're not at your permanent position. Okay, sometimes you got to enjoy being in your current condition, knowing that you're on your way to your permanent position. Okay, you're on your journey, you're on your route. But again, stop withholding stuff from yourself and stop living in fear because faith and fear can't live in the same place. Either you're faithful or you're fearful. I much rather live in faith because that's what God is. God don't live in fear. God don't live in fear. God is not a residence of fear. God lives in faith. That's where you can find God. That's where you're most powerful. So you got to continue to flow toward God. Boom, and stop being scared all the time. Because if you're fearful all the time, you never get to exercise your faith. And that's where the money is. And that's where the goodness is. And that's where the joy is. Where that faith is. Okay? Let me see. Let me read. Eddie Sean says, that's my issue. I'm used to being behind the scene, but now my business has me out front and talking to people more. Good. Because that's how you have to be for the people who are business owners. Let me see. Ursula says, yes, that's my philosophy, coach. I will cross the finish line. Yeah. Dana says, starting every day with my exercise routine and make sure I'm eating right. Good girl. I'm always making sure everyone else is taken care of and I'm not taking care of me. Okay, Dana, let me give you something good, Dana. Boom! I'm going to teach you how to be selfish, Dana. It's about you, Dana. I need for you to make 2020 about you, Dana. And let me ask, this is for everybody. If you're pretty much a Dana, to where you take care of everybody else, but you don't take care of yourself, say me, coach. If you're a Dana, you take care of everybody, but you neglect yourself. Say me, coach, if that's you. If you fall in that category, that's you. You're welcome, Penny. If that happens to be you, you're welcome, Ursula. If that happens to be you, Penny says, shoot, that's me. Penny says, I'm a Dana. Who else is a Dana? Who else? Ursula says, I used to be a Dana, but I stopped. Good. In 2019, good. You turn the corner. Anybody else a Dana? Miss Dick with it. Now, Dana, we already know you're a Dana. Nicole says me. China says me. Okay. We got to work on you. But working on you is going to require you to prune some folks. Prune some habits. Again, this is the end of the year. Okay? This is when you have to start doing some end of the year evaluations on some people in your life. Now, it's not based on feelings. It's based on production. It's not based upon how long they've been cool with you or the past stuff that has gone on when they were actually there for you. I'm talking about like now. The performance as of right now. We ain't talking about past credit. We ain't talking about from 5-10 years ago. We're talking about as of 2019. Who has produced in your life? Now, if those people who are in your life, they're producing, keep them. But for those who are not producing in your life, in 2019, okay, they might not need to travel with you to 2020. Because, again, it's all about earning stuff. See, again, you hear me say this all the time. Sometimes you got to make people earn their way with you. See, y'all get privileged because y'all don't fully understand how awesome and how amazing you are. You don't get it because y'all been beat up so much and been told you ain't worth nothing all your life that you done start to, you start to believe it a little bit when that's not the truth. You don't understand how awesome you are. You don't understand the rarity in you. Because again, you have people around you who treat you like you're average, treat you like you're common, like there's nothing special about you when you're the baddest thing ever to put 2 feet on the earth. True story. Okay. But here's the thing. You got to start making people earn you year by year. And shoot, we can break it up in the quarterly sessions too. Oh, you didn't perform in the winter? Look, you didn't perform during the spring. You didn't. Shoot, I have to have a meeting about you because you didn't perform. So, with that being said, a lot of people shouldn't, based upon performance, and you know who they are. A lot of people who y'all been riding with for a minute should not make it to 2020 with you. You should drop them off in 2019 only because they might be the reason why you're not flourishing. I know within myself, I've been in certain situations to where I know without a shadow of a doubt, God has withheld certain things from me until I let certain people go. Like for real. And that could be your situation, like as we speak right now, to where God wants to give you some awesome stuff, but God like, shoot, I ain't gonna give that to you right now because, shoot, you might give it to her. Or you might give it to him. No. Let's wait until all of that clears out. Then I give it to you. But until you clear that little piece out, God be like, I'm gonna be just like them. Looking at you, because I done told you what to do. But you still over here doing what I told you not to do with the person I told you not to be doing it with. And so I can't trust you right now. I want to give it to you, but I can't trust you right now. Because you can't trust you right now. So God can't trust you right now, and you can't trust you right now, then again, what God does is withhold stuff. Again, I've ridden on that boat before. And as soon as you leave folks alone, God be like, shoot, the coast is clear. Let me give it to you because now I can trust you behind now. Now you acting like you got some sense. Shoot, that's the Kenya Crooks I know. Welcome back, son. Welcome back. God gives me my stuff. And that stuff has happened to me instantly with people. To where, okay, coast is clear. Here you go. So you got to start making some tough decisions. Because again, if you're going to become who you know you should become and people are hindering you, it's time to start pruning, y'all. Time to start pruning. Nothing personal. But shoot, at the end of the day, how many 2019s are you going to continue to repeat? How many 2015s are you going to continue to repeat? How many 2010s are you going to continue to repeat? How many 1997s are you going to continue to repeat? Again, every year should look different, y'all. So you might need a new setup with some new people who has different conversations, who instead of bringing you down, uplift you. How about that? People who actually boost you up, support you, got your back. What a concept. I'm trying to tell you. So that's what we're going to work on with that group, the Total Success Group. Because again, I want you to flourish. And I want you to be so dope. I want you to be impressed by yourself. I want you to be impressed with yourself. I want you to be impressed with yourself. So much so that this time next year, you won't even recognize this time right now. I want you to be so completely different 12 months from now that you won't even be able to recognize yourself as of right now. That's what we're pushing towards. So let's go. Let's go. Look, if you agree, as of today, to start working on your 2020, you can do it this afternoon. You can do it this evening when you got a little downtime. But again, start assessing people and start actually looking at the people who have been hindering you all of these years, who constantly place seeds of doubt in your mind that stops you from trying stuff, who feed you negativity. Look at the toxic people in your life, because what we've learned to do is laugh that stuff off. But here's the thing, a lot of stuff you laugh at and laugh off stays with you. And like any type of seed, no matter, where you plant it, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. Somebody can tell you you're fat, dumb, and ugly. You laugh it off. Ha 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 ha. It takes root. It takes root, y'all. So you got to be careful about the conversations you have with people, and people who are constantly putting you down, but and thinking that because they put an LOL behind it, that it makes it okay to put you down and to make you feel a certain way. Again, you shouldn't let anybody talk to you any kind of way, because again, it has long-lasting effects down the road. So no more kiki kakai when people are trying to put you down, because again, you're of a standard greater than the people that you deal with. So let's work on it. So if you're on the platinum page, I'll go ahead and post that. I'll post that link up so you can join the Total Success Group, because we gonna crush 2020 in every area, in every phase of life. Boom! Just crush and dominate. We don't participate in life. We dominate life. Look, because we understand who we are and we're going after our worth. How about that? So that's what's up. Again, we're doing a buy one, get one free for the Super Stomach Shredder membership. So if you're not on the program, go to Kenya'CrooksNetwork.com, get the Super Stomach Shredder membership so you can, grow with us. Because again, that's what we do. We're getting better together as a family in all areas of life. That's what we do. So that's what's up. Let me read. Let me see. Dana says, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach. Things always happen for a reason. And this is my season. That's an amen, sis. It really is. But see, when you're in your season and when you get ready to transition into another season, you got to leave the remnants behind. It's kind of like you wouldn't take a big winter jacket into the spring. You're not going to wear a fur coat during the summer. So it's kind of like you got to pack up your winter clothes. You got to pack up your winter clothes. boom, you got to put them away. You got to pack it up. You got to put it away, when spring is coming. So this is the time when you got to start putting stuff away. You got to start packing stuff up because you're transitioning from one season to another season. You're transitioning from a season to your season where you get blessed in different areas of your life because you were obedient. So get ready, but you got to put away that stuff. You just got to put it away. Throw it away. Donate it to somebody else. I'm just saying. Let me read. Sharita says, I'm blessed to have you as my coach. Thank you. Just awesome. Keep me on point at all times. Love it. Well, I love you. And I love everybody who watching, I love you. I got to make sure you're good. But here's the beautiful thing. We're family. We're all family. We're all tied in together. And again, that's the beautiful thing about this page, the program, is that we're constantly cheering for each other. We constantly make each other better. And that's how life is supposed to be. We're supposed to make each other better. And then me being your coach, as my buddy Coach Michael Burke says, sometimes you can't see the picture when you're inside the frame. See, I know all of y'all. Look, I'm probably one of the few people who know all of his people. But, I take pride in that. So when I talk to you because I know you. And God is so awesome. God is because one of the things I always say is, God, tell me what you want me to talk about. Because I don't know everything, but God knows everything, and he knows what's going on with you. So when I ask and I pray for stuff like that, I'm like, okay, please tell me, lead me, order my steps, tell me what you need me to talk about today. He knows your story, and he knows what you need to hear. I'm just a willing vessel. But again, it comes from having a heart of really wanting you to do well and not struggle and not live the same way. Year after year after year after year after year after year. It shouldn't look the same. It shouldn't look the same, y'all. But nothing happens until you decide to change it. Again, a lot of times things don't happen until you get tired. So I'm requesting you get tired of your life. Nothing happens until you get tired. You get tired of having the same conversations. You get tired of dealing with the same mess with the same person. Day after day, week after week, year after year. Nothing happens until you get pissed off. And you make the final choice and you make the final decision that I ain't living like this no more. Something's got to change. And that change has got to start with me. That's how change starts. So let's go. So love y'all. Start working on your 2020. Shoot, I'm going to come back this evening. So y'all come back and join me. I think I'm going to come back on here about 7:30. So we're going to kick it. And I want to see some of the stuff that y'all been working on for 2020. Because I need for y'all to think about this over the afternoon, throughout the afternoon. And shoot, let's come back this evening. Let's talk some more. But love y'all. I'm gone.